Hey there guys, welcome to Dinos Vault once again. Today I'm checking out the Suzuki GSX-S1000, the super slick street fighter built based on the world-beating iconic GSX-R1000, a legend of the supersport class and a worldwide phenom that comes across as a synonym for speed, agility and top of the class performance. This is just going to be a walk around video as I didn't get to ride the bike yet. However, I have already ridden the GSX-S1000F, which is more or less the same bike with an added fairing, so I know what to expect from this bike. I'll also be doing a short comparo with the other street nakeds in its segment. So first, let's quickly take a look at the competition it is up against currently in the liter class street naked category. When we look around currently in our Indian market, we have the likes of Benelli TNT R or the 1130R, then we have the Kawasaki Z1000, and then we have the Triumph Speed Triple. The S1000 is very well priced. It's not on the expensive side. Despite having the lowest engine capacity, the S1000 puts out the best power figures of around 144 bhp. The TNTR definitely has the best torque figures here. The S1000 is the lightest of the lot, so that clearly gives it a weight advantage. Looks wise, all have their unique signature visual appeal, so I guess it would boil down to one's personal choice. Overall, I think the S1000 comes across as a well balanced proposition with reasonable pricing, distinct looks, lower weight, and amazing power. Now, with the brief spec comparo out of the way, let's proceed with my signature style walk around review. Taking a look at its design, I love Suzuki's MotoGP Racing blue color used for the S1000 here. It looks really striking and very appealing. The design theme seems inspired by a wild, animalistic, and aggressive concept that paints the picture of a crouching beast that is ready to pounce on its prey. I also love the way the inverted front forks are painted in gold. The headlamp stares back at you like a wild beast with the LED position lights appearing like its fangs. It looks like a Smilodon, which is a prehistoric saber-toothed animal. The cast aluminium wheels help reduce the overall weight of the bike and also get a more attractive design now. The S1000 gets a muscular and well sculpted tank. Also, the tank cowls extend further out, giving it a more menacing look. The black bits on the side panels further enhance the bike's visual appeal. We get a sharp and more tapered engine cowl. The exhaust looks modern and new age, and trust me, it sounds amazing as well. The tail section is lifted up to lend the bike a sleeker look. The LED tail light is nice and bright and has a simplistic design. The seats are well laid out. Since I have already ridden the 1000F, I can say that the rider seat is indeed very comfortable. The bike gets a Renthal fat bar handlebar which has a tapered aluminium structure that offers more rigidity, cuts out unnecessary weight, and also minimizes vibrations. The switchgear is of good quality. We do get a high beam flasher and an engine kill switch. We also get controls to work through different levels of traction control or even turn it off completely. The all digital instrument cluster is very legible and easily readable. We also get brightness adjustment for the display. Readouts include speedometer, tachometer, odometer, dual trip meters, gear position indicator, coolant temperature, driving range, average fuel consumption, instant fuel consumption, traction control, and a clock. Talking about the engine specs, powering the S1000 is a 4-stroke, 4-cylinder, liquid-cooled 999cc engine that puts out a max power of 144 bhp at 10,000 rpm and 106 Newton meters of torque at 9,500 rpm. This comes mated to a 6-speed gearbox. The bike gets an all-new compact and lightweight chassis to render it extremely agile in urban road conditions as well as while riding through mountain twisties. Adding to this is the sturdy aluminium alloy swing arm that comes straight from the GSX-R1000. As a result, the bike promises brilliant handling in city conditions as well as on the highways. The ergonomics are optimized for offering great rider comfort with slimmed down knee grip area. The bike also gets lowest seat height in its class such that the rider can put his foot down easily. The bike gets the legendary 2005 GSX-R engine that has since ruled the track worldwide. However, on this bike, the engine is tuned for offering unparalleled fun on the streets. Suzuki have used finite element analysis techniques to make the pistons light without compromising their rigidity. This results in broader torque and quicker acceleration. New cam profiles optimize the valve timing to achieve power characteristics that are ideally suited to city streets and twisty roads. Iridium spark plugs ensure strong sparks for efficient combustion that translates into higher power, linear throttle response, easier engine startup, and stable idling. Each bore is plated with Suzuki's own race-proven nickel phosphorus silicon carbide coating, which reduces friction and enhances heat transfer, durability, and ring seal, and is known as SCEM or Suzuki Composite Electrochemical Material. A newly designed radiator with an efficient round shape helps to keep the engine temperature consistent. Just like the GSX-R Legend, this bike too gets an updated downdraft double-barrel Suzuki dual throttle valve system which ensures efficient combustion and smoother power delivery. The exhaust system has a 4-2-1 design with equalizer pipes between 1 and 4 and 2 and 3 header pipes. This results in stronger low to mid range power delivery. We also get Suzuki exhaust tuning system. This enhances combustion at lower revs. This bike also gets a 3-mode traction control system. Level 1 is for sport riding and good road conditions. Now this mode offers minimum intervention from the system. Level 2 is for city riding regular road conditions. Level 3 is for wet or cold conditions, and this mode offers maximum intervention from the system. And we also have the option of turning off traction control completely. The bike also gets ABS as standard, which is really essential for such a powerful street naked. Talking about the brakes, we get twin 310mm floating discs up front for better stopping power. We get a single disc at the back. The S1000 gets top of the line radial mount Brembo monoblock calipers just like the GSX-R 1000. Talking about the suspension, the newly specified 43mm KYB inverted front forks offer fully adjustable damping, rebound, compression and spring preload. We get a link type coil spring oil damped rear monoshock. Talking about the wheels and tires, we get 17-inch wheels with Dunlop radial tires. We get a 120/70 tire up front and a 190/50 tire at the back. Ground clearance is 140mm, which means you need to be really careful with the speed breakers here on our Indian roads. Seat height is 810mm, which I guess is okay for average height individuals of around 5 feet 6 inches and above. Fuel tank capacity is 17 liters, which again is decent enough. There's no mileage claim as such, but I believe you can expect around 15 to 18 kmpl from this bike. Price ex-showroom Hyderabad for the Suzuki S1000 is rupees 12.06 lakhs. So that's pretty much it for now. I just hope you found this video useful. Until next time, this is Dino saying ciao. Take care, God bless and ride safe.